Hi there, and welcome back to the Astra Lumos YouTube channel. On today's episode, we're going to be discussing celebrity lighting design for entertaining spaces. So if that's something you're interested in, then keep watching this video. Hi there, I'm James. I'm one of the directors here at Astra Lumos, and on today's episode of Celebrity Lighting Design for Entertaining Spaces, what exactly is an entertaining space? Well, for me personally, when I think of an entertaining space, it's normally something like an outdoor garden, patio, multi-use area, or me personally, I find I entertain quite a lot within our sort of open plan kitchen, dining, living room area. So it's a large space with kind of multiple rooms and multiple uses in the same space, or a cinema room that also doubles as sort of a bar area. We can get into that a little bit later on. Essentially, an entertaining space is somewhere that you feel comfortable and has sort of the right energy and the right mood to bring people in and keep the conversation going whilst people feel A, comfortable enough to hang around, but also B, to relax a little bit. And I'm sure I'm not the only one when you've been invited somewhere, such as somebody's living room or somebody's snug, and although you feel welcome, you sit down and you just can't get comfortable. Either the sofa is a bit clingy, or it's a little bit upright, or you just sort of feel, I don't quite feel right here. Now, for us, for our celebrity clients, what we do is we design our lighting and our electrical installations around versatility. So, as I said, for me, who's got a open plan kitchen, dining, sort of living area, it's a big, large space. So what I've done with my lighting is I've kind of split it into mostly kitchen, a bit of kitchen and a bit of dining and a bit of living, and then sort of an all-in-one. So typical lighting scenes for that sort of area would be sort of an all-on, so everything's on and bright, so no matter where you are, you've got bright lighting, whether it's cooking, eating, relaxing, more likely playing a board game in the living area rather than relaxing. Then I would probably have a lighting scene of something like evening or relaxing, where kitchen would still be on but dim so that you could get to fridge, cupboards, snacks, that sort of thing. But dining area as well as dim, so if you've cooked, you've eaten, and now you're relaxing, you've maybe left some food on the tables just so that if anyone wants to get up and keep picking, they can do, so they can still see what they're doing. But then it's slightly brighter, but more fine, more subtle lighting actually in the living area, because that's where people are going to be. And then obviously we could fine tune a little bit more, such as if you've got a board game night, everything's on subtle except perhaps some spotlights over the board game exciting table, and then that way everybody's surrounded over the, I say this word, Monopoly board, and then that way the focus and the detail and the bright light is there and everywhere else is a little bit subdued. For us, what it really comes down to is getting to know the client, understanding how we can do it, what we've done in the past, so we know what works well, we've seen what other designers have tried and hasn't worked quite well, so we've learned from others' mistakes and improved upon it, and then been able to design and install it ourselves, so as the project moves we can keep up with the changes, and then by wiring everything individually back to a central point, we can fine-tune it and fine-tune it and fine-tune it. So for our celebrity clients, the one in particular has a kitchen, and then off the kitchen has a dining room, and then sort of you've got the kitchen, dining room, sitting room, snug. So you've kind of got these three rooms off the kitchen, and then what that allows is that we've been able to almost create different energies and different rooms whilst keeping the kitchen almost on a subdued light, meaning that people can sort of drift in between the four rooms via the kitchen. So go from one energy, pick up food, drink, onto the next section, etc., etc. Hopefully that's just given you a bit of an insight into how we do it for our celebrity clients. If you've got any questions, or perhaps you're looking at renovating a room, renovating a house, and just want a bit more help, do reach out. We'd love to help you. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video.